So, hi children, in that previous video we discussed about that two methods, right? So, what are those two methods of that quadratic equation to find the roots, right? So, here we discussed two methods. What are those? One is factorization method, another one is completing a perfect square method completed in that previous video. So, in this video we are going to discuss about the next leftover two methods. Okay children, I hope you understand that 1 and 2 methods. So, listen carefully about that remaining two also. So, the next one is by using quadratic formula and the next one is by using graphical representation. Okay, so let us see that. So, next one is by using quadratic formula. So, children, if that the quadratic equation is if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and here a not equal to 0, the roots of x are, okay. So, here roots of x we need to find it. So, children, in that completing a perfect square method, at last we got that x value. What is that? We got that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This x value we got from that completing a perfect square method, right? So, this one only quadratic formula. Okay, this is called as a quadratic formula. By using which method we got that quadratic formula? By using that completing a perfect square we got that quadratic formula. So, here the next method is by using the quadratic formula. There we got that quadratic formula. Here how to use this formula? Okay, so see here, this quadratic formula also known as Sridhar Acharya's rule. Okay, he given this Sridhar Acharya's, we will call this one as Sridhar Acharya's rule. Okay, so in that examinations also they will ask you that to find the roots of the given quadratic equation by using quadratic formula or by using Sridhar Acharya's rule, both also same. Okay, so this is called as Sridhar Acharya's rule. So, children, here x is equal to, we are saying that two roots and I told you that one also. So, here how to write that roots? So, one of the root of x is equal to minus b. Here plus or minus is there. So, by taking plus we are getting one of the value. By taking minus we are getting another value. Am I clear? So, here minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is one of the root. Or x is equal to minus b. Here plus we taken, no? So, here minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Am I clear, ma? So, here x is equal to, we got that two roots. One is minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a and another one is x is equal to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So, these two are that roots of x if that the equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is the general form of that quadratic equation. Am I clear? So, here I will take one of the examples. See. So, at starting only I told you that I will take one of the example and I will show you in all the methods. So, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, those two methods also we used the same example. Okay, so see here, ma. So, the first step is compare the values of a, b, c. Compare the values of a, b, c. So, here a is equal to, compare the given equation with the general form of the equation. Okay, so here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6. Now we have the values of a, b, c. Okay. Now here find that x. So x is equal to, which is equals to, what is that formula? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. So here x is equal to minus b is equal to, again we are having here minus 5. So at the place of b, along with the sign we have to write that. Okay. So minus of minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square minus 5 whole square minus 4 into, here a is equal to 1 and c is equal to 6 whole by 2 into a. So a is equal to 1. Okay, just we have to substitute the values. Okay. Next, x is equal to, minus into minus is plus 5 plus or minus square root of minus 5 whole square, which is nothing but 25. Okay. Minus 4, 6, 24 whole by 2 ones 2. Am I clear? So by using this, x is equal to, here plus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 24, which is equals to 1 whole by 2. Okay. So here we are having here x is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 1 by 2. Now here say, so x is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 1 is nothing but 1 only, no. So once we have to add 1 by 2 or 5 minus 1 by 2. That is the meaning only, no, right? Here. Yes. So x is equal to 5 plus 1 is 6 by 2 or 5 minus 1 is 4 by 2. So 2 3s, 2 2s. So finally x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 2. Understand? So previous also we got that same values, no more. By using those two methods also we got that 3 and 2 only. So by using that quadratic formula also we are getting here x is equal to 3 and 2. Am I clear to you, children? So by this way we have to use that formula. Understand? So whatever it may be, which method, whatever we are using, first we have to write the values by comparing the given equation from that general form of a quadratic equation. Okay. So by comparing those two we have to write the values a, b, c. Okay. After that, if here this is related to quadratic formula, no, so use that quadratic formula, we will get that result. Understand? So this is the method how to use that quadratic formula. Next, the last method is the graphical representation. So graphical representation, the total method I will not tell you. Here in this video I will tell you that just steps. So after completion of that nature of the roots and some of that formulas there, conditions related to that. So after completion of all those, we are having graphs. Okay, in your material. At that place I will detail you, I will explain you this one in detail. Okay, see here. So the next one is a graphical representation. Okay, so here graphical representation, in that name only there, what is that? Graph. Okay, so by using that graph, how to simplify that? So here we are having some steps. First, write down the equation. Write down the given equation as in the form of y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Understand, ma? What is that? Write down the given equation. What equation, whatever it may be, whatever that is a quadratic equation. Okay, that equation should write in the form of y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Understand? So here take the different values of, second step is take the different values of x. take the different values of x, then we will get the different values of y. Am I clear? Yes or no? See here, for example, x is equal to 1, then y is equal to a plus b plus c. If x is equal to 2, then y is equal to 4a plus 2b plus c. Okay, so depends on that x value, y value, we will get the different values, no? So take the different values of x, then we will get the different values of y, then we will get the different values of y. Understand ma? Take the different values of x, then we will get the different values of y. Okay, so this is the second step. Next, x and y values. What values we are taking of x and what values we are getting for that y. Okay, so x and y values should write as a coordinate form. Coordinate form. So what is that coordinate form here? X comma y. This is called coordinate form, coordinate axis. Okay, on that axis x and y values, in this way we have to write what value of x we taken, what value of y we got. Okay, so in this way we have to write. And the next one is finally plot x and y values on graph. Okay, plot x and y values on graph. Okay, understand ma? So first we have to write that given equation. After that we have to take the different values of x, then we will get the different values of y. So which value we are taking for that x and which value we got at that time. So those two values we should write in the form of coordinate form. Okay, after those all the values we have to plot. Plot it means to make it on a, just you have to represent those values on a graph. Okay, so finally what shape of that graph you will get for that points means a parabola. What is the shape of that graph? Shape of the graph of a quadratic equation is a parabola. What is the shape ma? The shape is a parabola shape you will get. So what is it? Do you know the shape? This is called a parabola. Okay, somewhere you will get that points ma, here like this way. If you take that x square minus 5x plus 6, then you will get that point as 2, 3. So here like this, some of the points you have to plot it. Okay, after you will get that this shape is called a parabola. After plotting that any quadratic equation, you will get the same shape. Not only like that upwards, this is related to upwards, no, and we will get that downwards also. Okay, like this graph also there, we will tell about that upwards, downwards. Okay, those all graphs at the time of graphical representation. Okay, so here what is the shape of that graph ma? That is parabola. So this is related to graphical representation. Am I clear to you? Children, here some of you are getting the doubt maybe, what is that? Ma'am, here y is equal to x square plus bx plus c. Always the quadratic equation is in terms of x only. Here I told you that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation I am saying. Okay, for example, ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0 and here a not equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation or not? Here p square plus 2p plus q is equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation or not? Yes, these two also are quadratic equations. Okay, these two also quadratic equations ma. Why? Because here the highest power of the equation we have to see. So this is in the highest power is 2. So degree is 2 means this is a quadratic equation, and this is, while you are comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c, this is also in the same form, ax square plus bx plus c, which is equals to 0. Understand? So here not only in terms of x, either that value is in any variable here we can take. Okay. So at that cases here, what is the formula for this one? Sridhar Acharya's rule here, x is equal to something we written. Okay. So here how to write that? Here y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So at that cases also there is no change in the formula, just we have to change that variable. Okay, what variable they given in that question, that variable here we have to use that, that's it. There is no change in that formula. Understand ma? So these are the 4 methods what we discussed here. Okay, these 4 methods we can apply to find that roots of a quadratic equation. Okay children, so in that next video we will solve that some problems related to these methods. Okay, thank you all.